Have you ever had any ghost experiences?
Yes.
Describe one experience that you would have to say was the most scariest.
It involved me when I was in high school, back when I lived in the valley, that's deep South Texas. We didn't know this at the time, but during the night, my brother was actually playing the Ouija board. He wasn't at the home at the time. He was at his friend's house playing the Ouija board. And I got up to get some water. It was the middle of the night. I got up to get some water. And when I walked past my brother's room, that's when I had seen it was like a figure of, I want to say just like the outline of a human being, and he was standing on my brother's bed. He was towards the end of the bed, so he was like at the foot of the bed, standing on his bed, and his head was all the way touching the ceiling. And he was looking at me like I'm looking straight at you, and I was walking this way, and his eyes just shifted this way and looked at me without moving his whole face.
How did you feel during this experience?
I felt very scared actually, because at the time, and still now to this day, when I go visit my family and sleep over like for Christmas and for New Year's, if my brother's door is open, I have a nightmare.
Did anything else happen to you that night or that week that were to trigger anything with this ghost experience of yours?
My cousin across the street, they have what is called a caliche pit behind their house. So it's just pretty much this big hole in the ground, and it's pretty much like 7-8 acres. What had happened is that my uncle had called the cops because he had noticed that there was lights in the nighttime down there in that area. So when the cops came and did the report and they got back to my uncle, he had said that if we knew anything about who goes down there, because what they found was very disturbing. They had found it was a pentagram actually drawn in the dirt. Along each point there was, candles, and there was several farm animals like some chickens and even some goats that were actually sacrificed. Starting from that week, that's when all that stuff happened at our house.
What tied up all these events? When did they stop happening?
What really had stopped it was, my pastor had came. We do go to a Christian church, so I'm a Christian denomination, and we had our pastor came and several leaders of the church, and we really prayed over the house. Once we had done that, everything just completely stopped.